sitting on my porch at night, watching city folk drive by in their fancy rides. They point and laugh, think they know it all, but ain't none of them ever had dirt beneath their pride. Born in the backwoods, raised by the pines, don't need your damn approval, I'm doing just fine. Your college degree don't mean shit to me. You can't tell a copperhead from garden snake. Everything I know came straight from the land. Lessons that your money just can't buy to fame. You call me simple, call me slow, but I've seen truth in places you're afraid to go. Born in the backwoods, raised by the pines, don't need your damn approval, I'm doing just fine. Wisdom comes from books and screams, but I learned mine from broken backs and calloused hands. Every scar tells a story, every mistake made me stronger, and I wouldn't trade this life for your promised lands. So keep your judgments, keep your spite. I got everything I need right here tonight. The crickets sing sweeter than your charts and graphs, and the mud on my boots is worth more than your past. Born in the backwoods, raised by the pines, don't need your damn approval, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. Hell yeah, I'm doing fine. Saw you smirking at my boots in your fancy leather shoes. 5 years of dirt and sweat tell a story about me. 6 days on the work site while you push papers round, looking down your nose at what you don't understand. These boots ain't for show. Every scuff tells you where I've been. These boots ain't for show. They're the proof of the life I live. Bet you never hold still in 100-degree heat. Never felt your muscles burn, building something real. God kinda says you can't buy in your downtown store. Yeah, I see that look, but I've seen it all before. me tell you something clear while you're standing there. Everything I am is in these battle scars. No money can't buy pride, can't buy dignity, can't buy the respect that comes from honest pay. So keep your polish shine, I'll keep my muddy souls, 'cause at the end of the day I know just who I am. These boots ain't for show, every scuff tells you where I've been. These boots ain't for show, they're the proof of the life I live. Oh! Years at the factory line, built these calloused hands of mine. Now I'm staring at this badge and clip-on tie, wondering if this job's worth my pride. These fluorescent lights feel so damn cold, not like the furnace heat I used to know. Every step I take through this clean floor makes me miss that grease and dirt even more. Trading my steel toes for shiny black shoes, traded who I was for bills I gotta pay. Yeah, these shiny black shoes make me feel like a man with nothing left to lose. Watch the teenagers with the shopping bags while my buddies work their union flags. Used to build things with these weathered palms, now I'm just keeping my food court calm. The boss man says I clean up nice, but in these clothes I feel like ice. Every uniform button chokes me slow as I watch my whole life fade down that road. My steel toes for shiny black shoes, traded who I was for bills I gotta pay. These shiny black shoes make me feel like a man with nothing left to lose. They say a job's a job, and that might be true, but every morning I put these shoes on, I see a stranger in my mirror staring back at me, trying to remember who I used to be. Maybe pride ain't worth a hungry home, maybe change is just the way we grow, but damn if it don't hurt like hell to watch that factory slow away. Well, I'll walk these polished halls all day, trading my steel toes for shiny black shoes, traded who I was for bills I gotta pay. These shiny black shoes make me feel like a man with nothing left to lose. think you're better than me, with your soft hands and fancy degree. But while you're typing away, I'm earning my pay the hard way, day after day. Oh, you can laugh at my boots, stained with sweat and abuse, but I've got something to prove. Can you break these hands? Can you break this man? Hell no, you can't break me down. Got dirt in my veins, take pride in my pain, hell in my pain. Hell no, you can't break me down. Yeah, yeah. Your daddy bought you a car, mine taught me to work hard. Each blister tells a story of morning glory when the sun hits me early. You can mock my ways, call me worse for days, but I've got debts to pay. Debts to pay. Can you break these hands? Can you break this man? Hell no, you can't break me down. Got dirt in my veins, take pride in my pain. Hell no, you can't break me down. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's quiet before dawn breaks through. I question my choices, but then I think of you, looking down on me, and I know what to do. Can you break these hands? Can you break this man? Hell no, you can't break me down. Got dirt in my veins, take pride in my pain. Hell no, you can't break me down. Watch me stand tall. Clock in at 5, another 12-hour day. Steel-toed boots already wearing thin. Boss man asked if I could work a double. Said yes, sir, without thinking, gotta do it again. Time's running short, bank won't wait forever. That old Ford means more than 11. No, these calloused hands gonna bring it home. Sweat and steel, I won't let go. These calloused hands gonna make it right. Daddy's truck stays in the family tonight. Assembly lines moving like a heartbeat. Every bolt I tighten, burn my shoulders, rust raw. 3 weeks straight of overtime and counting. Got half the money saved, but still so far. Mama says Daddy ain't been sleeping since that letter came about the law. These calloused hands gonna bring it home. Sweat and steel, I won't let go. These calloused hands gonna make it right. Daddy's truck stays in the family tonight. every Sunday after church. Taught me how to change the oil. Said, son, know what your work is worth. Now it's my turn to prove it. Show 'em what these hands can do. Last paycheck comes in tomorrow morning. Bank says they need it all by afternoon. My body's aching but my mind's made up. This ain't about the money, it's about what's true. These calloused hands gonna bring it home. Sweat and steel, I won't let go. These calloused hands gonna make it right. Daddy's truck stays in the family tonight. Stays in the family. These calloused hands gonna bring it home. Bring it home. Sitting at my bar on a stormy night when in walks this fella in a suit so bright. He looked around like he'd seen a ghost at all these country folks that I know the most. Just another lost soul off the interstate, stuck here waiting for the storm to break. I could tell he didn't want to be here long, but sometimes life's got a different song. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. Just two men trying to make it through. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. When that whiskey hits. He talked about his life in the big old town. I told him about my truck that's broken down. He laughed about my boots, I joked about his tie. Then the thunder rolled across the sky. Soon we're sharing stories about our kids at home and how we both feel sometimes alone. Looking past the things that make us seem apart, found out we got the same kind of heart. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. Just two men trying to make it through. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. When that whiskey time a suit walks in my door, I think about that night and something more. How labels fade when you take the time to see what's running through another man's mind. The storm cleared up, he had to go his way, but what we learned still holds today. That judgments fall when spirits rise, and friendship comes in any size. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. Just two men trying to make it through. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. When that whiskey hits. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. When the whiskey hits. Just two men trying to make it through. We ain't so different when the whiskey hits. Let that whiskey hit. crickets sing, learn more than school could ever bring. Granddaddy's hands moved like they knew every little thing that cockatoo could do. Just a young boy watching close as steam rose up like Holy Ghost. He said, boy, come sit right here, let me tell you about what's real and clear. Some folks think they got it all with their paper on the wall, but real wisdom comes from time and knowing when to cross that line. Well, my granddaddy's copper taught me ain't the kind they sell in stores. What my granddaddy's copper brought me was worth so much more. Every Friday night they'd come around, good old boys from all over town. Some had money, some had none, but Granddaddy treated everyone. He'd say a man ain't what he owns, it's how he treats folks when he's alone. Them words stuck like mountain clay and got my steps still to this day. Listen up, I got a story that needs telling about mountain ways, a backwoods dwelling where a man's word is all he's got. Respect ain't something that can be bought. My education came from them hills through generations running steels. Yeah, we broke some laws back but never broke our word to friends. See, Granddaddy wasn't just making shine, he was passing down a bloodline of pride and honor, thick as mud, running deep within my blood. So call us backwards, call us wrong, we're mighty strong, and everything I am today came from what he showed that way. He's long gone, but his spirit carries on in every choice I make today, in everything I do and say. What my granddaddy's copper taught me ain't the kind they sell in stores. What my granddaddy's copper brought me was worth so much more. Worth so much more. So much
Blackwater's calling me tonight. Can't stand these walls closing in. Got my keys and my old truck running. Time to let the night begin. Nobody knows where I disappear to when the clock strikes past 10. Got my own kind of medicine waiting where the road hits a dead end. Dark water holds my truth. Ain't nobody gonna find me here. Dark water holds my truth. Let it wash my mind clear, mind clear. Daddy taught me this old spot where trouble seemed to flow away. Now I'm sitting here just like him, watching all my doubts a kid. Yeah, yeah.
That old rod bit double, line full tight, mind clear to trouble. Crickets chirping like nature's choir, stars above like pins of fire. Ain't no self-service, ain't no noise, just me and what makes me whole, boy. They can judge me in the daylight, but out here I'm doing just right.
water's calling me tonight. Can't stand these walls closing in. Got my keys in my old truck running. Time to let the night begin. Nobody knows where I disappear to when the clock strikes past 10. Got my own kind of medicine waiting where the road hits a dead end. Dark water holds my truth. Ain't nobody gonna find me here. Dark water holds my truth. Let it wash my mind, clear my clear. Daddy taught me this old spot. Trouble seemed to flow away. Now I'm sitting here just like him, watching all my doubts a kill. Yeah, yeah.
That old rod bit double, line full tight, mind clear to trouble. Crickets chirping like nature's choir, stars above like pins of fire. Ain't no self-service, ain't no noise, just me and what makes me whole, boy. They can judge me in the daylight, but out here I'm doing just right.
Got change for you. Sweat on my back. This is what I do. Got dirt on the Monday. It's who I am. And I wear it proud, like a working man. Hey yeah, watch me rise, yeah. 6 generations deep, these roots run strong. Papa sweat and blood built this land of song. Every morning sun knows my family name. Y'all come here now with your money games. Been here since the pines were sapping through every storm that came our way. Your fancy papers don't mean nothing when your soul ain't got no place to stay. My dirt road ain't for sale. No amount of green will make me feel. Got everything I need right here, and my dirt road ain't for sale. Your shiny suits don't impress me none. I got my freedom and the setting sun. You can't put a price on what's in my heart. This ain't some deal you can tear apart. Been here since the creek was flowing through every change that tried to come. Your empty promises ain't showing what 100 years of love has done. My dirt road ain't for sale. No amount of green will make me fail. Got everything I need right here, and my dirt road ain't for sale. And Mr. Businessman, take your plan somewhere else. These hills got my back, and they're telling me to stay. Yeah, they're begging me to stay. My dirt road ain't for sale. No amount of green will make me fail. Got everything I need right here, and my dirt road ain't for sale. Won't sell my soul, won't sell my home. This dirt road ain't for sale. A shiny car, think you own this whole damn bar. Waving papers in my face like I'm some kind of case. Well, I got news for you, son. My grandpa's blood runs deep through every rock and tree. This ain't the place to get cheap. Your money's good, but my dirt's worth more than all them zeros you're fighting for. You can take your deal right out that door, 'cause my dirt's worth so much more. Them fancy words don't mean a thing when roots go deep and spirits cling to every inch of sacred ground where memories can still be found. So take we're so much more. You'll never understand what makes this place so damn grand. It ain't about the cash. Some things just ain't for sale, jackass. Your money's good, but my dirt's worth more than all them zeros you're fighting for. You can take your deal right out that door, 'cause my dirt's worth so much more. Take your briefcase, hit the road, 'cause this ain't yours to own. This land's got soul, can't you see? And brother, that means more. Market with my clean dress shirt. Yes ma'am and no sir, like dirt don't stick to dirt. The Friday's coming fast now, the sun's about to set. You think you know my story, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Every weekend's got two sides, one I show, one I hide. Raise my hands up Sunday morning, drop my knees down to pray. But come Saturday I'm scorning everything I said today. Everything I said today. The folks all tip their hats now as I walk on down the street. They say I'm such a good man, keep my life so clean and neat. But if they saw me last night down at Johnson's old back road, they'd cross the street tomorrow like the devil on my soul. Every weekend's got two sides, one I show, one I hide. Raise my hands up Sunday morning, drop my knees down to pray. But come Saturday I'm scorning everything I said today. Everything I said today. Can't be the same they want, can't be the sin I need. Stuck in between two worlds, living in between. Maybe I ain't perfect, maybe that's just fine. Got heaven in my right hand, got hell in my left side. And when judgment comes calling, I'll face it straight and true. 'Cause both sides make me whole now, and that's all I can do. Raise my hands up Sunday morning, drop my knees down to pray. But come Saturday I'm scorning everything I said today. Everything I said today.
Empty bottle by my side, sparks are rising in the night. Let me tell you something true about these but dirt and sweat got truth to show. These callous hands know what's real. Each crack and pop from burning pine tells a story that's yours and mine. Stars above me, clear and pure, like Daddy's words, simple and sure. Teaching lessons money just can't buy. Oh, oh, wisdom burns tonight.
Another morning at the factory floor. You walk right past me, straight through that door. With your fancy suit and your college degree, acting like there's something wrong with being me and me. But what you don't know is what you'll never see. Y'all can laugh while I'm cashing these checks. Look down your nose, yeah, go ahead and jest. Working with my hands is how I've always lived. Got the last laugh, 'cause I know what I give. Yeah, what I give. Remember last month when the line broke down? Your spreadsheets couldn't fix it, you just stood around. These callous fingers knew exactly what to do. Fixed it up quick, got production back on through. Now who's looking smart? Now who's playing their part? Y'all can laugh while I'm cashing these checks. Look down your nose, yeah, go ahead and jest. Working with my hands is how I've always lived. Got the last laugh, 'cause I know what I give. Yeah, what I give. Today I saw you talking to the boss. Your face turned red, man, you look so lost. Guess who they called to run the evening shift? This good old boy just got himself a laugh. Now y'all can laugh while I'm cashing these checks. Look down your nose, yeah, go ahead and jest. Working with my hands is how I've always lived. Got the last cause I know what I give. Got the last laugh cause I know what I give. Miles ahead of me, tail lights fading fast, radio static calling, past is in the past. Down this southern highway, stars burning bright and high, running from the black town. Let me breathe, let me fly, mile by mile breaking free. Dust behind me, thunder in my veins. Black sky reminds me who I am again. No more false reflections, no more plastic shine. Just a road before me and peace of mind. Mile by mile, breaking free. Everything that ain't me. Down to bone and breathing, raw and real and seeing everything I needed was inside of me. Was inside, was inside, was inside of me. Inside. Yeah. What feels right inside? Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Got my truck parked in the backyard dirt. Cold ones chilling in the cooler. Friends all showing up in their work shirts. Ain't nobody acting fool, just some good folks keeping it real. Raise it up, light that grill. This is how we do it down here. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just meet good friends on a Friday night. Lawn chair circle round a fire pit, radio playing skin nerd loud. Somebody passed that guitar a bit, making memories, making me proud. Just some real folks, real good time. Raise it up, Some folks think we don't know better. Living simple, living free. But I wouldn't trade this life for nothing, 'cause these people mean the world to me. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, show 'em how we do it in the heat. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just meet good friends on a Friday night. Ain't gotta be fancy to be living right. Just meet good friends on a Friday night. Yeah, we're living right. Clock strikes midnight as I pull in. Got my coffee black and strong, while the world goes quiet around me. I'm just getting turned on. They don't know what we do when their eyes are closed tight. While they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. While they're dreaming, I'm making it right. Yeah, while they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. This graveyard shift suits me just fine. Got crease beneath my fingernails, steel-toed boots on concrete. Some folks call this the bottom, but I call it my sheet of peace. They don't see what we build in the dead of the night. While they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. While they're dreaming, I'm making it right. Yeah, while they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. This graveyard shift suits me just fine. They say I'm working backwards, living life upside down. But someone's gotta be the backbone. Someone's gotta wear this crown. While they're sleeping, I'm keeping the lights on. While they're dreaming, I'm making it right. Yeah, while they're sleeping, keeping the lights on. This graveyard shift suits me just fine. Keeping the lights on, making it Another Friday at my favorite place. Just another beer to end the race. Then you walked in with your fancy grace, like a rose blooming in a parking space. this old boy's world feels so right. Could've picked any spot in town where the bright lights wear a shinier crown. But here you are with your head held high, making every good old boy wonder why. What's a girl like you doing in a bar like this, when the neon burns out and the floors need a fix? What's a girl like you doing tonight, making this old boy's world feel so right? Their plastic smiles. Maybe you're searching for something real. Maybe, just maybe, you're like me, looking for love when nobody else can see. I know is when you looked my way, everything else just faded away. What's a girl like you doing in a bar like this, where the neon burns out and the floors need a fix? What's a girl like you doing tonight, making this old boy's world feel alright? Silk suit in a smoky room, $100 shoes. Think you own the place, got that smirk on your face. Flash your roll of bills like we're all backwood hills, but 8-ball don't care about what you wear. Rack 'em up nice and tight, gonna school you right. Think you're so damn slick, better chalk up quick. Chalk up that stick, pretty boy, chalk up that stick. Put your money where your mouth is now, make it stick. Chalk up, stakes are getting thick. Designer watch, gleaming bright, ain't gonna help tonight. Running that smooth talk like a big city hawk. But down in these parts, we play with our hearts. Your fancy stance ain't got a chance. Corner pockets waiting there, getting in your hair. Sweating bullets now, starting to see how. Chalk up that stick, pretty boy, chalk up that stick. Put your money where your mouth is now, make it stick. Chalked up, sticks are getting thick. Whoa. Tables turning fast, pride won't last. wallet, empty pride. Time for your last ride. Back to where you came, head hanging in shame. Learn your lesson well, got a story to tell about the night you found the wrong side of town. Chalk up that stick, pretty boy, chalk up that stick. Put your money where your mouth is now. Make it stick. Sticks are getting thick. Chalk up that
Y'all been watching from your high-rise view, thinking you know what a country boy would do. But there's more to me than what meets your eye. More than dirt roads and Friday night rides. You can judge all you want, but I know who I am. These boots ain't just for show. Been walking this path since way down low. Ain't gonna change the way I roll, 'cause this dirt road's the only home I know. Daddy taught me about hard work and pride. Mama's prayers kept me on the right side. While you were climbing that corporate tree, I was learning what it means to be free. In the backwoods, beneath the stars, learning life ain't measured by fancy cars. You can laugh all you want, but I stand where I stand. These boots ain't just for show. Been walking this path since way down low. Ain't gonna change the way I roll, 'cause this dirt road's the only home I know. Been this way since I was born. Ain't ashamed of my thorns. You can try to change my mind, but this heart's the stubborn kind. So take your judgment back to town. Your fancy words can't bring me down, 'cause every callous, every scar tells you exactly who we are. The mud beneath these souls runs deep. It's a promise that I mean to keep. These boots ain't just for show. Been walking this path since way down low. Ain't gonna change the way I roll, 'cause this dirt road's the only home I know.
years at that bar stool, watching life roll by. Knew every face that walked in, called them all my kind. Bartender was my best friend till that final night, when tempers got to blazing and I just had to fight. They say I went too far this time, crossed that final line. Don't matter who threw first, yeah, this time's the last time. 86 from my second home. Whoa, 86, and now I'm all alone. 86 from the only place I belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. All them Friday evenings, breaking pool cue chalk. Every single regular knows my truck's loud walk. But pride's a deadly poison when you can't back down. Now I'm just another story that they tell around town. They say I went too far this time, crossed that final line. Don't matter who threw first, yeah, this time's the last time. 86 for my second home. Whoa, 86, and now I'm all alone. 86 from the only place I belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. Sometimes standing your ground means losing everything, but a man's gotta be a man, that's just how it's gotta be. From my second home, no going back now. 86, and now I'm all alone. All alone. 86, from the only place I belong. Only place I ever belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. Oh, they did me wrong. 86, 86, from my second home, from my second home. They did me wrong. The engine trembles beneath Granddaddy's old steel. Paint chipped and worn, but she's ready to roll. Oh, she's ready. 16 cars in the ring tonight, family name on the line, dust kicking up to the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last car standing, that's what we are. Last car standing beneath the stars. Granddaddy spirit in every scar. Last car standing, that's who we are. Metal crushing metal, smoke and steam rise. Pure survival instinct, wild in my eyes. Remember what he told me, son, it ain't about the shine, it's the heart that beats inside, and I feel him here tonight. Cheeks all peeling, but she's still mine. Been through hell, but still runs fine. Daddy passed it down to me. Said, son, this here's your legacy. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? Banker man came round last week. Said I could trade up for something sweet. But money can't buy what I got here. Worth more than what it might appear. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? Every dent tells a story that matters. Every rust spot's a badge that I wear. And these scratches and scars tell me right where I'm in this world that just wants me to change. Well, let you think I need something shiny and new. Well, let you think I'll take these memories are true. Let them laugh and point all day at what I choose to keep and save. 'Cause pride ain't found in perfect things. It's in the way they live and brings. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? I'll keep what's real me. Clock strikes 10, here I go again. Steel-toed boots and a hard hat friend. While the world sleeps, I come alive in this fortress made of steel and pride. The furnace walls like thunder rolling in. Can't explain why, but this is where I've always been. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. Sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am. A working man with calloused hands. Daddy said I'd find something more than this mill with its iron core. I found the truth behind these walls. The machines sing their midnight song to me. In this heat and steel, I finally feel free. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. Sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who Show me who I am. Working man with calloused hands. Working man with calloused hands. Clock strikes 6, time to go. But I'll be back, that much I know. Dark and still, time stands still. Peace I feel as I kneel by the bank. Mind goes blank. Let it sink. Stop and think. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Stars above, silent low. Line runs deep, waters keep all my pain. Wash away in the night, feel alright. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Just me and this sacred land. These callous hands, they understand what peace means when day bleeds into black. Into black. Can't go back to their ways. City days ain't my place. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Dark and still, time stands still, peace I feel, as I kneel. Found a dirt path off the county line where an old man makes his mountain wine. Never meant to stop, just got turned around, but something made me kill the engine down. He said, boy, pull up that chair. Got some things that we can share. Crystal clear, just like his shine. Words that stood the test of time. 'Cause we're some runs, pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. We're some runs, pure and true, runs pure and true. Every Friday night for a whole damn year, I sit and listen while he'd make things clear. Money ain't the measure of a man, he'd say. Sometimes silence speaks in its own way. Dirty moment to receive, life lessons from copper tree. Breaking laws were said, makes you the tide of me. 'Cause wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Wisdom runs pure and true. Yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Last time I drove up that older road, found nothing but leaves and crows. But every lesson that he shared with me runs deeper than any creek could be. Now wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Pure and true, wisdom runs pure and true. Yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Oh, wisdom runs pure and true. Got my pickup truck caked in weekend mud. That's how we roll down in the flood. Yeah, I know what they say about us country folk, but Monday through Friday we ain't no joke. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here. Yeah. Dirty overalls and calloused hands, 5 days straight working this land. Yeah, I know what they think about how we live, but every weekend freedom is all we need. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here. Yeah. Trabajando en el campo, bajo el sol ardiente, como mi padre me enseñó, esta vida es diferente. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here. That's how we live down here. Down here. shoes covered in clay. Ain't got much to show, but I'm living my way. Born and raised right here in the same red dirt where my daddy worked the land till his bones would hurt. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud, to the mud. Calluses tell tales of the work I've done through the rain and hail till the setting sun. Some folks look down on these worn out boots, but they'll never know what runs deep in these roots. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud. Could've chased those brights, could've changed my ways, but this dirt road life is where my heart stays. Ain't no stranger to the mud, oh yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a damn thing now about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud. Deep in the mud, born in the mud. Leg deep to the mud. Mud up to my knees tonight, spinning wheels in the pale moonlight. Ain't gonna call for no helping hand, that's just not who I am. Pride and power by the pound, pushing forward, gaining ground. Digging deeper in this hole, but I won't lose control. Been stuck here since the sun went down. Ain't no way I'm caught around. Got my own two hands to pull me through. Watch what this boy can do. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah. Daddy taught me stand up straight, handle problems, don't hesitate. Sweat and muscle, get things done till the battle's finally won. Neighbors driving slowly past, offering help that just won't last. Wave them off with my money hand, they don't understand. Been here 3 hours or maybe 4, but I ain't keeping score. chains, tried everything but my damn brain. But I'd rather sit here all damn night than admit that I ain't right. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah, yeah. Standing in my yard, water up to my knees. Government men in suits telling me to leave. Oh yeah, you got your papers and your forms, think you know what's best for me. But I built this place with my hands, and that's something you can't see. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think I need your charity? Your helping hand just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Lost my truck last week, barns floating downstream. But this mud and this pain are all mine to keep. That's right. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need him, no. Your helping hand just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Listen here, suit and tie, your clipboard can't measure my pride. Yeah, these waters might rise, but I won't drown in your lies. My granddaddy built this land with nothing but his two hands. So take your sympathy and leave it at the county line. Rolling in like they own the place, throwing dollar signs right in my face. But money can't buy what runs through these veins. Pure country blood and working man's ways. I'd rather sleep in my flooded truck than sign my life away for a couple bucks. This ain't about being stubborn or tough, it's about knowing when enough's enough. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Never gonna take it, no. In the mud, rebel blood runs through and through. Ain't no school could teach me right what I learned in the dead of night. They tried to change me, tried to break me down, but they don't know what makes me proud. Tell, born a rebel, setting sun. Raise some hell, that's what I do. Living life the way I choose. They point fingers, call me names, but I won't change, won't feel shame. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me, can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Listen here and listen good. I ain't changing, never could. This ain't just some passing phase. This is who I am, always. Every morning, face the day. My own rules, my own way. Middle finger to that crowd. Can't keep this rebel down. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me, can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Born a rebel. Die a rebel. Die a rebel. County fairs in town tonight. Same old faces, same old fights. Got my reputation round these parts as a man you don't wanna cross. Been running a while since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Black truck pulled up at the gate. Out stepped trouble, couldn't wait. Leather boots and a cold hard stare, like he owned the southern air. Started talking mighty brave about how things were gonna change. Been running wild since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Then he showed me what he knew, I'm working hard and staying true. Found out we ain't so different after all. Both got dirt beneath our pride. Still running wild, still standing strong. But now I know I might have been wrong. local folks, they bow their heads when I roll through my neighborhood. Yeah, they know just who I am, the ruler of this here land. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made up in tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my float, yeah, my engine sing. Redneck King. My castle's made of rusty parts, broken down cars in my front yard. Got my subjects at the bar, raise their bottles from afar. Every Friday night's the same, they're all shouting out my name. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made up in tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. Whoa. Nah, kingdom's in the mud and clay. Ain't no other way, hey, hey. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made of beer tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. Oh, my truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. You keep looking at me with that judgmental stare, like my muddy boots ain't good enough to wear. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. I'm a redneck. I'm a redneck. And I'm damn proud of that. Got my own way of living, and I ain't turning back. No. Yeah. Your fancy ways don't impress me none. I work hard, and when the day is done, I kick back where the grass grows wild and free. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. You ruled the school back then, called me dirt and trash. Thought your words would last, but time has its own plan. And here's where we both stand. What you gonna do? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's the redneck? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Your suit don't mean a thing out where the roosters sing. Mud on them fancy shoes, baby, you're bound to lose. Pride comes at a cost. Now look at what you lost. What you gonna say? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna sing it? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You pushed me in the halls, wrote trash upon these walls, made sure I knew my place below your perfect face. But life ain't high school games, and karma knows our names. What goes around comes back around. Now, when your fancy car broke down, who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you now? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You're standing there with your designer clothes, looking down your nose at my muddy roads. Think you're better 'cause you left this town, but I'm still here and I'm standing proud. You can't run from who you are, trade your pickup for a fancy car, but I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I'm fitting. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Got my boots on and my jeans are torn. Been working since the crack of dawn. You might see trash in my front yard, but I see freedom and it ain't that hard. Keep your judgments to yourself, put that pride back on your shelf, 'cause I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands in my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't pretend. This dirt road out's where I fit in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. never gonna be ashamed of these working hands of my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I've been in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Born this way, can't change my face. Scare you off every single day. Been told to smile, been told to bend, but my edge is cut time and time again. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Small town talk behind my back. They all run when I walk their track. Got my daddy's way, got my mama's fire. Can't sand me down into what you desire. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Sometimes late at night when no one sees, I wonder if I'm built too strong to feel. But changing ain't the answer, it never was my way, so I'll wear these scars like a badge today. Look right through me, think you know my soul. Judge my cover, miss the goal. Been this way since day one. Rough around every edge till my time is done. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Rough around every edge, every single edge. Rough around every edge till my dying day. Standing in what's left of my front yard, chunks of roots scattered in the weeds. Y'all keep telling me I should move on, but this here's all I'll ever need. Mama raised me in this kitchen, now there ain't no kitchen left to see. But I ain't leaving, no, I ain't leaving. They say I'm crazy for staying put, when everything's that torn down to the ground. That Got the sheriff pulling in my driveway, says there's shelters down in town. All them folks with their good intentions, trying to make me leave right now. But my daddy built this place by hand, every nail and board with sweat and blood. And I won't run, no I won't run. Living shake their heads and wonder why I'm standing guard over ruins and dust. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took damn near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. Creaking of these broken beams, every star I see above. My missing roof reminds me that some things can't be blown away. No storm can touch what's in my heart. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. This broken house is still my home. Mountain wind through the pines tonight. Grandpa's still where I learned it right. 7 generations in the same damn dirt. Got the law and the suits on high alert. You thinking money's gonna make me move? Think again, cause you ain't got a clue. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? Leave for sale. This here's my promised land. Copper coils in the morning frost. Paper men counting up their cost. Suit and tie, think he owns the world, till Buckshot makes his plans unfurl. You think your bad's gonna scare me now? Hell no, son, this is sacred ground. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? Leave for sale. This here's my promised land. Generations of blood and sweat built this life that you wanna wreck. Well, listen here, you corporate fuck. Your money's worth about as much as mine. Smoke arising through the mountain air. Family business been right here. They can send their men with fancy words, but mountain folks don't get disturbed. You think your threat's gonna make me kneel? Boy, this mountain life is made of steel. These here's my promised land. Up in that shiny car, looking down at my weathered hands, asked if I could fix his ride, like I wouldn't understand. But every scratch and every rough spot tells me more than words could say. Every day tells a story. Every scar shows the way. Can't judge a soul by its surface when time leaves a trace. Time leaves its trace. Manos sucias, corazón limpio. Cada golpe es una lección. En este taller pequeño hay más que metal y sudor. Now I see him changing slowly as the wretch turns day by day. Less judgment in his eyes now, more respect with each repair. Every day tells a story. Every scar shows the way. Can't judge a soul by its surface when time leaves its trace. Time leaves its trace. Sometimes the deepest wisdom comes from broken things. Sputtered down a dusty back road, quarter tank of gas and I'm a long way from home. Engine lights flashing like a warning sign, but I know these hills like an old friend of mine. They broke down just taking the scenic route. Yeah, got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. Oh yeah, found a hidden creek where the catfish play. Met some local boys with some shine to trade. They say trouble finds you when you least expect, but out here we just call that sweet respect. Ain't broke down, just taking the scenic route. Hell yeah! Got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. One more time! Hey, broke down, just taking the scenic route. Let it ride. Got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. Pickup truck's running rough, but she gets me where I need. Dollar beer and good friends here, that's all a man can need. Back behind old Johnson's farm when no one tells us no. Got that fire burning high, nowhere else to go. Hey, yeah, what you say about that? Ain't gotta be where you're at. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene, got everything I need. Alright, alright. Some folks look down their nose at how we choose to live, but they don't know what we got here ain't something money gives. Just some stars up in the sky and tires in the mud. Good times with my own kind, that country in our blood. Hey, yeah, what you say about that? Ain't gotta be where you're at. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene, got everything I need. Alright, alright. Hey, I am, hey, I am. Not I die, we're doing fine. Hey, I am, hey, I am. This simple life suits me just fine. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene, got everything I need. Alright, got everything I need. Everything I need tonight. You pull up in your shiny car, looking down at me from where you are. You don't know what makes me tick. Your money can't buy what makes me rich. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need your fancy life. Keep your crystal glasses and your silver spoons. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need on your sleeve. Think you're better than simple me. Got my freedom, that's all I need. You keep climbing that corporate hill while I'm living just how I will. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need your fancy life. Keep your crystal glasses and your silver spoons. Don't need your fancy life. Don't want it. Your penthouse view, your country club, your caviar dreams, your social clubs. Can't buy the peace I found right here with dirt on my boots and cold beer. You keep judging from up above, but I got something you can't buy with love. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need your fancy life. Keep your crystal glasses and your silver spoons. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need your fancy life. Friday night, brother calling from his high-rise life. Says he's made it to the top, but his voice sounds mighty lost. Some folks chase that shiny dream, but I found what works for me. Got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Peace in my soul. He's got numbers in the bank, designer suits and folks to thank. But at night he can't sleep tight while I'm resting fine, alright. Resting fine. Some folks need that fancy scene, but I know just what I need. Got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Civil life's all I need, peace in my soul. He says, brother, you could have it all. Come up here where money talks, but money ain't what makes me rich. I've got something money can't get. Got mud peace in my soul. I got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. And peace in my soul. Simple life's all I need to feel whole. Peace in my soul. Peace in my soul. Peace in my soul. They look down their noses when I roll through town in my beat-up Chevy with the muffler loud. Ain't nothing but trouble, that's what they say. Like I'm some kind of stain that can't wash away. Been here my whole life, but I'm still the black sheep. Got grease on my hands and mud on my feet. 6 generations of raising hell, living life my way and doing well. Then the rain came down like Judgment Day. Creek rose up and wouldn't go away. Sirens wailing, people screaming. Nature showed us what she's meaning. They call me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now ain't that funny how things come to pass? Yeah, they call me low, call me nothing at all, till I was the only one standing tall. Standing tall. Got my truck up running when others wouldn't start. Pulled 3 families from the water in the dark. Mayor's wife was crying, clutching to my arm, while her husband watched from safe up on his farm. Some folks pray on Sunday, some folks just survive. But when that water rose, I knew how to drive. Through that current strong, engine roaring loud. Guess this redneck finally made his mama proud. Every soul I saved was someone to talk dirt. Funny how near death can change who gets hurt. When the chips are down and the cards are dealt, you learn real quick what a man's life's worth. They call me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now ain't that funny how things come to pass? Yeah, they call me low, call me nothing at all, till I was the only one standing tall. Standing tall. Standing tall. Sometimes it takes a storm to wash away the lies. Sometimes the lowest down can help you rise. Yeah! They called me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now ain't that funny how things come to pass? Yeah, they call me low, call me nothing at all, till I was the only one standing tall. They call me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now everyone knows some trash is class. Class, class, yeah. Yeah. Grease on my hands, tools on the floor. American muscle, that's what I'm living for. Computer chips don't mean a thing to me. Got a wrench in my fist, that's how it's gonna be. They say the future's coming fast, but some things were built to last. Can't replace this beating heart with something that falls apart. Detroit steel runs through my veins. church bell. Modern cars got no stories to tell. They want microchips, I want gasoline. Making old hearts beat, that's my machine. They say the future's coming fast, but some things were built to last. Can't replace this beating heart with something that falls apart. Detroit steel runs through my veins. Detroit steel runs through my veins. Can't wash it out, can't break these chains. Detroit steel runs through my veins. In my daddy's garage, I learned to breathe. Oil and metal, that's all I need. This ain't just work, it's in my soul. Some traditions you don't let go. Detroit steel runs through my veins. Detroit steel runs through my veins. Can't wash it out, can't break these chains. Detroit steel runs through my veins. Detroit steel. Detroit steel. Detroit steel runs through my midnight oil burning in this sacred space. Steel and iron calling out my name. Every bolt I turn brings me closer to grace. These broken wings just need someone to tame. Under fluorescent saints above, that this is my kind of love. Hell yeah, I'm speaking in tongues of steel. Salvation comes when these engines heal. Every night I'm down on my knees. These grease-stained hands on my prayer beads. En el taller de mi padre aprendí la medicina para máquinas rotas. El espíritu del hierro vive aquí, como ángeles con alas de sombras. On the fluorescent saints above. Hell yeah, I'm speaking in tongues of steel. Salvation comes when these engines heal. Every night I'm down on my knees. These grease-stained hands on my prayer beads. This is moved like holy water flows. Each spark a blessing as it glows. The crack shaft turns like rosary beads in this temple of forgotten needs. Hell yeah, I'm speaking in tongues of steel. Speaking in tongues. Salvation comes when these engines heal. Sweet salvation. it feels. You can take your fancy talk and shiny shoes. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't got nothing to prove. Sitting on my porch with a cold one in hand, you roll up in a foreign car, acting all grand. Try to tell me how to live, how to speak, how to be, but these dirt roads and backwoods made a man of me. Ain't gonna change, no sir, not today. You can point your finger, run your mouth all day, but this rebel heart's gonna beat its own way. Ain't gonna change, no I ain't gonna change. Got mud in my blood and grease in my veins. Ain't gonna change, Lord, I ain't gonna change. Take me as I am, or walk away. Raised up tough in a double wide home, learn real quick to make it on my own. Daddy's callous taught me right from wrong. Now you're saying I should be ashamed. Well, you're dead wrong. Ain't gonna change, not for anyone. You can dress me up, but you can't take away the pride that burns inside me every single day. Ain't gonna change, no I ain't gonna change. Got mud in my blood and grease in my veins. Ain't gonna change, Lord, I ain't gonna change. Take me as I am, or walk away. Been here for generations, planted deep in this ground. When the storms come rolling in, I'm still standing proud. You might see rough edges, but I see honest truth. And if that ain't good enough, ain't gonna change, no I ain't just gonna change. Got mud in my blood and grease in my veins. Take me as I am, or walk away. Take me as I am, ain't gonna change. Take me as I am, ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change. You came around here with your fancy talk, trying to tell me how to live and walk. Clean yourself up, acting more refined, like there's something wrong with my state of mind. Well, I got news that might hurt your pride. These muddy boots ain't stepping aside. Yeah, I drink beer in my front yard, work with my hands, and yeah, it's hard. I ain't gonna change just to make you feel alright. Won't apologize for living my life. You judge me from your high horse view, but I ain't gonna change for you. Won't change for you. Every morning I wake at dawn while you're still sleeping on Egyptian lawn. My truck's too loud, my jeans too worn, but at least I know just who I am. You turn your nose up in my small town, act like your shit don't stink around. Well, honey, let me make this clear. I lived this way for all these years. I ain't gonna change just to make you feel alright. Won't apologize for living my life. You can judge me from your high horse view, but I ain't gonna change for you. Won't change for you. You want me softer, Want me tame, want me playing your stuck-up game. Well, to hell with that, I'll stay the same. Cause this is me, ain't got no shame. To make you feel alright. Won't apologize for living my life. You can judge me from your high horse view, but I ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change for, I ain't gonna change for you. Won't ever change for you. Won't ever change for you. Job peeling off, rusty rims, but she's still rough and tough. Four wheels planted in the grass, making memories that are meant to last. Some folks say I'm living in trash, but they don't know about making art with cash. Planted flowers in the pickup bed, blue bonnets blooming where there's soil dead. Birds made nests in the engine space. Now she's living life at her own pace. Let 'em laugh and let 'em stare. This metal monument's beyond compare. My yard art's got 8 cylinders. From old masterpiece ain't getting simpler. My yard art's got 8 cylinders. Ain't no better view for miles and miles. Ain't moving inch, but she's still running free, making all the neighbors jealous, just you see. My yard art's got 8 cylinders. From old masterpiece ain't getting simpler. My yard art's got 8 cylinders. Ain't no better view for miles and miles. 8 cylinders forever.